Welcome back, my adoring public, to more The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4, Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we got done with the prologue. Go ahead and see we got started on the prologue. It was just a bunch of setup and also seeing my very favorite character in this whole series, finally. Orcas Tower, Governor General's office. That's all it is now, I guess. At least the crossbow insignia is still there. Ooh, below? Probably gonna go to the Geofront. What was it, D sector? It was like D. Ooh, what's this? It's, whoa! It's the people! I am almost as hyped for them. Man, it's been a while. Oh. Someone's looking like Guy.
Oh, we managed to make it this far. Onward and upward.
Yeah, this is not who I expected for them to pick for Ellie, but oh well. Oh no! Liberalian Bracer Guild member Estelle Bright. Liberalian Bracer Guild member Joshua Bright.
But seriously, we really appreciate your guys' help, given everything that's going on right now.
Man! Dude, props where props are due. Stephanie Shea, and I'm sure that's probably going to be Johnny Young Bosch. They've been with it since day one. Again, not like those traitors, Travis Willingham and Troy Baker.
Especially you, Lloyd. You're still on the wanted list, aren't you?
Former SSS detective Lloyd Bannings. Secretary to Speaker McDowell, Ellie McDowell.
Yeah, but Arios, Risha, and Noel caused enough of a distraction to take some of the heat off my back.
It feels so good, dude. They're all here. They know what the fans want.
We're glad to help. But we're the ones who should be thanking you. It's encouraging to have you here with us.
And that is who I expected them to pick for her. Erica Mendez. Genus Royal Academy student Ren Bright. Former Zero Child Kia Bannings.
I still can't believe you brought the little girl with you.
It makes sense. Ren's voice actress was changed. It was like even in English, I think it was like an elderly woman or something.
I missed you too, Ren!
Kia's Kia. It's whatever.
She's just as overwhelmingly adorable as ever. Hey, Kia, can I give you a little squeeze? Please?
Not if I give you one first. Squeeze!
Aww.
Oh, I'm being crushed by cuteness, obliterated by adorableness.
You're shameless, you know that?
Estelle, please control yourself. Don't forget that we're here to gather intel on what happened in Heimdallr.
So not even they know. Dude, it's a complete mystery, but it looks like we know who our starting four are gonna be.
Right. First, we couldn't get a hold of Tita, and now it seems like the whole continent is headed for war. And then Olivier and Toval.
They met Toval in the tie-in manga, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
They're not dead, though. Come on now.
We owed Prince Olivert a lot. He was always going out of his way to help us.
I still can't believe it. We haven't been able to reach Tio, Randy, or Yuna either.
Hey, Ren, you found out something important during those orbital network tests in Liberl, right? Yes, it was during the wireless connection trials we were running.
That must have been after she was being Kitty.
The project was a collaboration among Liberal's CCF, the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch, and Erebonia's Reinford Company. 2 weeks ago, a significant volume of data was uploaded from Heimdallr. It's probably heavily encrypted, but I'm sure it holds some clues as to what happened there. I traced the data transfer, and it was sent to the core terminal of this tower.
The Thaumaturgical sector. It was created as part of the ritual for the Azure Zero project, right?
Right. After the annexation, though, the Governor General had it sealed off.
Okay, I mean, it's not like they can tear it out of the center of Orcas Tower. Like, there's no getting rid of it.
Probably because the only ones who can operate it are the alchemists of the Croix family. But somehow, it seems like someone's using it now.
Uh-oh, a new alchemist?
Well, we can figure that out later. Right now, we gotta focus on what we came here for.
There you go, Estelle.
We need to find out what happened in Heimdallr that day, and what they're planning now.
Whatever it is, it must have something to do with what's going on behind the scenes in Erebonia.
Of which there is quite a lot.
We can't even start putting together a plan to help until we have a clear picture of what that is.
We're counting on you, Estelle. You as well, Joshua and Ren.
Yeah, we'll be counting on you too.
No, wait, is that Erica Mendez? Because she's already Risha, isn't she? Well, I guess it wouldn't be the first time a VA's double dipped.
We're gonna do our best! Maybe I'll finally get to have some real fun here.
Okay. So we're going to storm things just like we did back in Azure. Orcas Tower, 20F. And, okay, and their joint operation. Already know about the controls, so. Ooh. There you go.
Yes!
There's no
Let's
set
go.
striker, set
Ready
gunner
to go.
for him, though.
Let's go!
You got 85! Whoa! Something's off about this. There we go.
Leave it to me!
Let's go!
Alright.
Yeah! Yeah!
And I guess we can't change who's following us. The Thaumaturgical sector. If we keep going, we'll reach the center of the tower. Let's be real careful as we go on. Ooh. This place definitely got quite the upgrade when it went to full 3D. And of course, we still have our assault charges. So it's not, it looks like it's gonna, I'm expecting for the battle system to basically be a copy-paste to CS3. So there won't be a learning curve like there was going, there won't be a learning curve like there was going from CS2 to CS3. Yeah. Orcas Tower, Thaumaturgical sector.
So, this is the result of the Croix family's obsession.
At a glance, it doesn't seem like it's in full operation.
Yeah. When I infiltrated this place 2 years ago, it was glowing with an eerie energy.
That was 2 years ago?
That's right. Back then, it was draining mana from all of Crossbell.
It might not be at full power, but it's definitely been turned on.
You know, if Kia doesn't have her powers anymore, why is she here?
Something's coming. Be careful, everyone.
Here it is. Whoa!
Golems!
Guess we found a couple of the alchemist's little toys.
Ready your Arcus 2s for battle. Let's link up and destroy the targets.
Right. We should try out Brave Orders while we're at it.
Kia, stand back!
Okay, I'm still gonna help from the sidelines, though.
So she has a brave order then. That's why she's here.
Okay, let's do this.
Ooh! And we can have 7 BP now, it seems. Alright, so I know all this stuff. know all that stuff. Okay, and then this, it's they've gussied it up a little bit, but ultimately it's the same. Brave Order. Now, okay, this took a little bit of getting used to, but now we are fully acquainted with Brave Orders. Adamantite formation. Jeez. Okay, so since they go up to 7 now, defense 4 turns, 50% damage reduction, and plus 50 CP. A defensive formation that reduces damage taken and raises CP gained. But 4 turns for 4 BP? That seems a little... Seems a little overcosted. Shadow formation. Speed 4 turns, delay minus 50%, CP plus 20. Okay, so it's I would say this is better than Windblade. A mobile formation that drastically reduces AT delay and raises CP gain. Calamity Sphere. It takes all 5, well, it's not all 5 anymore. Magic, 4 turns, cast time minus 50%, accelerate. Reduces casting time and grants acceleration. So it'll move us all up to the top of the turn order then. Raging Hammer, break. 4 turns, break damage plus 300%, restores 40% HP. Formation that raises break damage and recovers HP. Cross Strike, magic. 4 turns, EP cost minus 50%, accelerate. Boosts EP efficiency and grants acceleration. Okay. And it also costs 5? Cross Strike is probably... First impressions, Cross Strike doesn't seem too good. Cherubic Smile. 4 turns, critical plus 100%. Targets enemy weak points to the maximum with a big shear. Something tells me there might be a dearth of 12-turn BP or 12-turn Brave Orders in this game. But let's open up with... None of these increase our attack power.
Break them! Raging Hammer!
Dang, dude. He sounds like Reen back in CS2, screaming those S-crabs like, no. He sounds like Reen, he sounds like Lloyd back when he was screaming out that S-craft. Oh my gosh, what was it called? I forget what the name of it was, but he screamed it like he was gonna kill your whole family with it, dude. Crafts, already acquainted with those. Twin Shadow Fang, Black Fang. Dang, dude. Didn't this used to be his S-craft? Phantom Raid. Okay, so we still got that at least. And of course, Joshua will be the fastest. Let's, Black Fang has plus 25%. Oh, and we do have 200 CP. I thought we only had 100, but that green is a lot yellower.
Let's do this!
Excellent.
It's my turn.
It's reminiscent of his or it looks like they changed it. It was green before to show that you were at 200% and yellow to show that you are at 100%, but now they've inverted them for some reason. Brave Smash Kai? How do you pronounce that? Burning Heart, which was his support skill, I believe, if he wasn't in the party, so I basically never used it because he was always in it. Zero Breaker, which was the name of his, not his ultimate weapon, but that's the name of Guy's baton things. I forget what they're called, his weapons. But let's do Brave Smash Kai, I think?
Yes!
Mirage Swan. Holy Bullet. Dude, we need some of that Toki no Kekai. Oh, she can impede. Excellent. We never had any real reason to
Here I go!
use this.
Take this! Ha!
Yeah.
They're off guard!
There!
Get him.
Let's go.
Hurricane. Ugh. Estelle's crafts have always been bad, except for she had morale, I think it was. Morale was pretty good. The rest of it was not. But Barrage, her very first S-craft, and it's still okay.
Take this!
Ooh,
They're down!
Too slow!
lighten them up.
I've got this.
You do got this. Attacking, moving. Okay. I'm sorry if you don't know any of this stuff. You shouldn't be starting with CS4, dude. Come on now.
An opening.
Gotcha!
Fall!
Get that thing out of here.
My turn now.
And now we can do the repeat.
Bring it on!
Ooh. Okay. You can now swap members of your party. Was swap disabled? I wasn't even paying attention to that. Try swapping one partner with Ren using the right button. Okay. While Kia is unable to directly participate in battle, she can offer support via orders.
Ready to go.
I guess we'll swap Ren in for him. Switching.
It's up to you.
If you insist.
Is Ren Ren might be Michelle Phan. Calamity Throw and Ren's, which was her S-Craft previously. Calamity Throw, which was an old craft that she had. Nemesis Party. Okay, okay. First things first.
Break them! Raging Hammer!
Very well.
We gotta do that.
Dance for me.
Whoa! She's got that death blow. Okay.
Let's go!
Not what we wanted. Arts. Okay, elemental efficacy. Items, because I realize now what we have not been doing.
There!
Titania, level 85, conjured with forbidden magic, uses fractal particles to fly, appears in groups attacking with arts. And the higher elements are at play, which I guess isn't surprising for the Thaumaturgical sector. And it's weak to water, fire, and time, and we want to avoid mirage.
My turn now.
Oh, got him! And
Yes.
we're doing tons of break damage!
Let's go!
Well,
There's no stopping us!
yeah, dude. We're in there now, and we've all got EX quartz equipped. No new names, though. Just EX versions of stuff that we're acquainted with. Easy enough.
Those things were pretty strong for being a bunch of walking rocks.
Right. And I'm sure we can expect even stronger foes from this point on.
Man, you two really are something.
I can certainly see why you're both in line for a promotion to A rank.
We're way overdue for that.
Aw, thanks. Shara and Agate can still run circles around us, though.
And compared to the Divine Blade of Wind, we're practically amateurs.
Enough with the false modesty, you two. We know what you're capable of.
The Divine Blade of Wind is Ario's.
No kidding. And your skills with that scythe are no joke either, Ren.
Yeah, you're super cool. You're making me blush. To be honest, though, I feel like I've gotten pretty rusty since my days as an enforcer.
You're not gonna pull an SK on us, are you?
Right. Used to be with Ouroboros.
Apparently, I had the complete wrong idea of what used to be with Ouroboros even meant. Oh, the Reinford family.
And you as well. Isn't that right, Joshua?
Oh yeah, but that's ancient history. Joshua's a different story.
Yeah, back then I was known as Enforcer Number 13, the Black Fang.
I was enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter. It's embarrassing to think I actually used to go by that title, though.
Okay, that's not Michelle Phan then, but I don't recognize who that is.
Well, I'm just glad we're on the same side now.
I'll do my best to keep up with all of you.
Glad to have you along with us. You too, Kia. That order you used earlier was straight up amazing.
Oh, nah, that was too expensive.
No prob. I've got your back.
Right.
According to the data Yona managed to grab, the central terminal is on the top floor of this area. That's where we'll find the intel we're looking for.
Got it. It's been 2 years since the SSS and Bracer Guild collaborated on a mission, but now we're back in action.
And those were just, no, that was when we stormed the lair of the cult, whose full name escapes me. But how old were they? Estelle would be like 22 right now, I think.
We've got quite a climb ahead of us, so let's get moving.
Right.
Or they might just be 20.
Ready, everyone?
Go, go, go! Let's begin.
Encounter types, yep, aware of that. Assault attack, also aware of that.
Whoa! This place is just enormous. How high up does the ceiling even go?
If I had to guess, maybe 100 arch?
Yeah!
From what I've seen of the Croix family schematics, that's exactly correct.
Okay, hold on, because we got to, system, option, vertical camera. We got to do inverted, because that, there we go. That's correct. I'm sorry if you use normal. I don't know what to tell you, but I had to fix that really quickly. That's another Titania. The only thing that we really need is...
Ready to roll! Yeah!
This is our chance!
Nope, it's just Titania's. The fleet...
We should retreat for now.
100% chance? Yeah. Because what we need...
Right,
I'm
let's move
trying
on.
to get the things for the golems. That's what we're interested in. Where indeed? There it is. Okay.
Here's our shot!
So if you're not familiar with how I do things,
We should retreat for
what
now.
we're going to do, drop the battle scope.
Yeah.
Clay doll, level 85, beginner level puppet created by alchemists, lacking in intelligence but driven by a strong urge to attack. It's weak to fire, wind, and we also want to avoid time while hitting it with mirage. But
It's
yes,
my turn!
we're going to beat the brakes off of these things, but I'm not going to worry you guys about that. 1 second. So let's go into tactics as well. We need Joshua to be, well, maybe not front and center. Let's move her to the center, Joshua right there, and she can move right here. Alright. Because they were really far away from the targets. I wonder, can we head out here? Alright. I get the feeling there's something significant in here. Yeah, but it looks like this door isn't working. We'd be better off ignoring it for now then. Let's keep moving. Back to exploring! I'm sure when we come back here later on in the game, we're going to have to worry about that. But for right now, we're good to go, it seems. We need those assault charges, dude. Now that I understand their power, there is no way we're going to be dungeon crawling without them. And unless something has changed, because I was quite surprised in CS3 to see how badly a lot of... Well, I guess I shouldn't say badly, but how completely a lot of the items were nerfed. Like, revolving bombs went back to healing like 800. Or I say went back to, but they like healed way more than that in like the second game. Who wants some now? Ooh, that's new. But I should check to see if Ellie potentially knows about combat links. Feature likely to be vital importance. Yeah. Alright. Fully aware of that. Fully aware of that as well. Alright. Let's open up with... Well, we'll see if Ellie might have something for us. Got him.
Gotcha!
Ooh, that
It's
one
my
can take
turn.
a beating, I guess. She does not. She does not know analysis, or analyze rather. So it's our job to throw out the thing for the Spiral Clotho. Spiral Clotho, level 86. Golem created through alchemy, analyzes its situation and uses arts with startling accuracy. Can summon reinforcements. Looks like it's weak to fire, wind, and we want to avoid mirage while dropping space on it.
Right!
We'll just have Estelle do hurricane. I guess
Take this!
crafts in general are better.
Let's go!
So it's not that hurricane is good now. It's that there aren't
It's
any
my
inherently worthless crafts, of which Estelle was inundated with
Now's the time!
previously.
There!
We'll see though. We'll
Ready
see
to
if
go.
she learns like meteor or something.
Let's do this!
Or she might get a whole bunch of new stuff that'll be better. Who knows?
There!
Gotcha!
Estelle deserves everything, dude. Oh, she took a
My
hit.
turn now.
Our first bit of damage this whole game.
Let's go!
Not gonna be our last, but our first. Ooh, get him, Lloyd.
I've got you! Leave it to me!
Teaching these jokers a friggin' lesson. Oh, and she's already healed back up.
I've got this!
Got him. Good stuff.
We won. Now let's move on.
What are you guys thinking? How's the situation in Liberl? I hear Erebonia's government is exerting more pressure. It's the worst it's ever been. They attributed Olivier's death and an attempt on the Emperor's life to the Republic of Calvard. They're haranguing the Queen to terminate diplomatic relations with Calvard every day. I thought so. They want to politically isolate Calvard. And I'm guessing the Empire is demanding that Liberl allows passage for their troops to march on Calvard? Exactly. The troops would enter through Haken Gate, move south through Wolf Fort, and invade southwestern Calvard from there. Other routes include the Nord Highlands and Remaferia. Yona was talking about a speech in Heimdallr or something. About Operation Jormungand, I think? Yeah, the name comes from a mythical world-swallowing serpent. They're making Crossbell the main front of the war, but this serpent has more than one head. They'll invade Calvard via every route they can get. We bracers are doing what we can to stop it. There might not be much we can do when we're up against the whole country, but we're at least trying to minimize the impact. Our dad and Chloe are also looking into ways to counter Operation Jormungand. In the meantime, we're acting independently, responding as the situation develops. But I'm worried by the fact that we don't know what the Society's plans are. Last I heard, they were at odds with the Imperial government, but they've gone quiet. Well, all that stuff's why I decided to come along. I've got a promise to keep with Tita after all, and that aside, I was worried about letting Estelle run loose on her own. We would have been fine. You probably just wanted a break from school. But I have to admit, you dug up some pretty useful intel. If Crossbell's getting involved, it's for the best you're with us. You might have been given the okay by the guild to join this mission as a collaborator. But try not to cause too much mischief while we're here, okay? Yeah. Aw, it's really nice they all get along so well. Her dad's the commander of Liberl's army. And he's also the former S-rank bracer, the Divine Blade, who led the cult purges. Whoa, he couldn't get an updated portrait? Cassius deserves more than that. Yes, that whole family is remarkable in every way. You can see why Erebonia considers them a serious threat. About weapon types and unbalancing. Okay, not as familiar with that, but we're fine. About critical damage and unbalancing, it's gonna happen every time, so.
There! Ready to roll.
Nice.
Huh.
Ooh. Celestial Balm EX. Yeah, this is July of 1206, and they were
Seems we've hit the perimeter.
Right. Each of these sectors connects back to the central room.
From what our little hacker friend told us, There should be a shortcut around here.
Now I'm back to thinking that's Michelle Phan. That's another Titania. We're not worried about that. Very interesting. But yeah, so SC, or not SC, but FC and SC took place in 1202. And they were 16. And they told us, we found out what Joshua and Estelle's birthdays were at the Genus School Festival.
Not the classiest way to get around, but it'll do.
Well, maybe we'll find something ritzier than an emergency access ladder next time.
Is this? Okay, I guess this doesn't go anywhere. Alright, that's fine. We can go ahead and avoid you. Nope, not worried about what you're doing. Oh, wait, does Kia just... She probably just magically appears. Yep, just fades in like she was always there. That's fine. But yes, there were 16 back in 1202. It's currently 1206. So... And I remember Joshua's birthday was in December, I think. I feel very sure about that. No. Because they talked about in the third, which you should definitely play. Don't believe people who say you shouldn't play the third. Definitely do that. But I remember Joshua is older than Estelle. I think I'll just say they're both 20 rather than trying and failing to remember all the details.
Everyone, remain vigilant!
That thing looks kind of like a proto-archaism. S-crafts. Special crafts, deal immense damage. Yeah. Fully aware. Ever since Laura back in CS1.
Keep it up!
Thanks!
Ooh, cheer. Especially powerful. Perform S-crafts. Yeah, we're not worried about that.
I see you!
Yeah, I'm not sure why they're getting a million turns, but the target will counterattack. Yep. Like, eventually we have to get a turn, right? Divine Hugger.
I've got this!
You do got this. Mainly because we've got... I'm realizing now, if we drop the Raging Hammer and then spend a turn throwing out a battle scope, we will effectively shortchange ourselves with how many turns we get, so... Joshua's immense speed is working against us just a tiny bit right now. Ha! Let's see what we got here. Divine Delph, level 87. A golem created through modern alchemy and equipped with the latest weaponry, including explosives. It's weak to water, fire. We want to avoid time and hit it with Mirage.
Leave it to me!
Yes, we're actually going to need to see... So does Holy Bullet, because I think Holy Bullet, if I'm remembering correctly, it did heal her in Zero. They nerfed it so that it did not heal her in Azure.
Stay strong, everyone!
Thanks!
Okay,
Thanks.
it heals her again.
Right!
Excellent. We lost that turn anyway. I spent all that time strategizing and screwed myself regardless. Or I would have if I'd even remembered to use his thing.
It's
Okay,
my turn!
whatever.
Break them! Raging Hammer!
Don't worry about the misplays,
It's my
guys.
turn.
It'll all work out in the end. You don't have to worry. He does not... He can't impede. Lloyd can't impede. What the heck? Restores 1 BP. Okay. We cannot get them all. We can only get them all with a 0. Oh, wow. There is no AoE on that,
Zero Breaker! I've got this! Let's do this! Moving out!
dude. Yes. Oh, probably should have done some... Oh, no. He hit him with the AT delay. Very nice.
They're down!
Too slow!
See, it all worked out in the end.
Yes!
Now we can just bully this thing to death.
Now's the time!
There!
Or maybe
Let's
we'll
go.
be able to bully this thing to death.
Now!
Yeah, it's probably gonna be back on its feet
I've
before
got
too
you.
long.
Moving out!
Oh, let's have Joshua do a little bit of this action.
Yeah! An opening!
We can burst.
Let's finish them off!
Leave it
I'll
to
do
me!
that!
Fire!
Got him.
Good work, team.
I wasn't sure if it was gonna let us.
you guys kicked butt out there!
Okay. Very nice. Everybody gets to participate. But I wasn't sure if it was gonna let us burst or not. We didn't go through the tutorial for it, but hey. By the way, has conscription already started in Crossbell? Man, I can't say that word right to save my freaking life. Yes, no sooner had they officially announced the campaign than draft cards started going out. The Governor General's office already had a list of conscripts ready based on the latest census. The one they took for the 8 Metropolis plan, right? It provided the government with information on material assets as well as population data and the number of men eligible to be drafted. Yeah, I've got to admit, the Empire really benefits from such calculating statesmen, such as Rufus Alberea and the Blood and Iron Chancellor Gileath Osborne. These friggin' jokers. And they've appropriated Ouroboros' Phantasmal Blaze plan for their own purposes. And somehow, can you imagine? Gileath stole the Phantasmal Blaze plan from Ouroboros and still had those jokers working with him for it. I don't understand. It seemed like Rufus and Osborne were in opposite factions in the Imperial government, but I guess they're working together now. Yeah, Rufus was actually one of Osborne's hand-picked aides. The primary one, in fact. They're called the Ironbloods. The Chancellor's got Ironbloods in the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police, too. Chloe even knows one of them. Oh, he doesn't look like that anymore, though. Yeah, that's him. And that guy who graduated from the Royal Academy. He graduated? Didn't he just disappear randomly one day? I guess he may have had enough credits to graduate without finishing the year, but I'm fairly certain that he just left. He's practically a living legend there. He's one of the school's most accomplished student council presidents, despite having its most abysmal attendance record. I remember him. He's that red-haired guy, right? That's him, all right. Major Lecter Arundel, also known as the Scarecrow. I saw him talking with Crown Princess Claudia at the trade conference. He and the other Ironbloods really had our number during Operation Birdcage. I'm curious to know the part they played in what happened in Heimdallr. Yeah, it'd be a good idea to dig into that. It could give us more insight into what Osborne's planning. We owe it to Olivier to get to the bottom of this! Yeah, dude, we are definitely going to find out what's going on. Get everything cleared up before the credits roll. Maybe. All this trails from the beginning stuff sounds new and scary in a really good way. But we'll see how much it answers, because Cold Steel 3, dude, they were playing games at the end there.
Oh, is that an elevator?
Mm-hmm. It can take us all the way up.
Oh, so you know this is going to be on the fritz when we come here next time, then. We barely ran through any dungeon. Might take us all the way to the top of this place, too. I wonder... Okay.
Watch
So it
yourself.
looks like-
This will be tough.
Will it be tough, though? I don't think it will. And because we've already fought everything here, you guys do not have to worry.
We won. Now let's move on.
And new levels for everybody.
Yay! Good job, guys!
I know you guys weren't worried, because I wasn't worried. So how could you be worried?
There's more where that came from.
There we go.
Nice! I did it!
I've done it!
It's only natural.
Most excellent. Oh yeah, there was one other thing I wanted to ask you about, Lloyd. You've met that Ashen Chevalier guy, right? What's he like in person? Well, it's funny, because it was like Lloyd was looking in a mirror. Zero differences. It was quite uncanny. But people don't want to hear that, though. Him. Is he the guy who pilots that extra pointy gray robot? Yes. His name is Reen Schwarzer. I did some digging, and it seems that he was a student at Thor's military academy, currently employed as an instructor at its branch campus. Currently, for a certain value of currently. He practices the 8 Leaves 1 Blade style of swordsmanship, and the machine he pilots is called the Divine Knight. I heard a few things about him from some friends of mine in Erebonia, but I'm not really sure what to make of the guy. Not everything paints him in a real good light, you know? Yeah, there was all that imperial war machining he did. Was a lot of that. A lot of fighting for Erebonia. What do you mean? Well, the fact that he uses some sort of demonic power in battle for starters. And on top of that, there's the rumor that he's the son of the Blood and Iron Chancellor. How did that get out? Cedric! I'm sure Cedric is behind it. He seems sniveling enough to try to leak something like that. Or who knows, maybe Gileath just started telling people. Are you serious? That's the first I've heard of it. Well, the folks at Bracer Guild HQ seem to be convinced it's the truth. But as far as I can tell, it seems like this Schwarzer guy's mostly been opposing the Chancellor. Either way, though, he's definitely involved with whatever's been going on behind the scenes in Erebonia. And that's why we've been tasked with collecting information about him as part of this mission. To determine just how much power he wields and what part it might play in current events. Well, I don't know him personally, but I don't think he's a bad person. I met one of his former classmates once, and she seemed to hold him in high regard. Ellie met Toa, I think it was, at the summit or whatever that got held in Zero. Or Azure. Oh, it was Elisa. I've caught a glimpse of him a couple times. He's Randy's coworker and Yuna's homeroom teacher, right? Yeah. Oh, CS3. They were such happier times. And I like they 3D-ified the anime cutscene. Though only Lloyd's have. But still, that's cool. And that's right. Those two seem to like him. Based on Tita's letter, he sounds like a big softy who can't stop himself from helping people. In her words, he puts the needs of others before his and looks after his students. Though I agree that his strange powers in relation to the Chancellor are concerning. I've only run into him twice. Beyond that, I've heard about him in passing from Randy and Tio. I agree there are some details about him that are suspicious, but I think we can trust him. The same goes for his classmates and students in Class 7. They're all doing their best to clear away the dark clouds hanging over the continent, just like we are. You're right, Lloyd. And that's encouraging to hear. If you ask me, you're a tad too quick to trust someone you barely know. That's fine. I'll trust Lloyd's judgment here, so let's believe that Mr. Schwarzer is on our side. It matches up with what Tobal told us too. Besides, Class 7 was founded by Olivier, and he is a good judge of character. Also, he trained under the same master as my dad, so I'm not too worried. I'm kind of curious to meet him now. But at the moment, our top priority is finding Tita and Agate. Yeah. It's okay. I get the feeling all that stuff's connected. Oh yes, the conspiracy is just getting started. Like they're all puzzle pieces in the same jigsaw. I hope so. Your optimism really is contagious, Kia. It really is, and she usually ends up being right when it comes to things like this. It's not quite the same as when she had the Septarian's power, but you can still sense certain things. Yeah, it's kind of like, rather than seeing the future, I can see the connections between things. Even so, that's amazing. Huh. So you can visualize causality? And that's still a pretty godlike power if you ask me. I might have a plan or two on how to put it to good use, if you don't mind helping me out. Of course! Just give me the word! Let's keep moving. According to Yona, the main terminal's on the top floor of this area. If the data we're looking for is here, that's where we'll find it. Let's head straight there. Don't let anything slow you down. I never do! I'm ready. I almost feel bad for all the golems in our path. Yeah, we have got this completely. Azurum powder. Though I can't pretend it's not baffling to me why they inverted the colors for the CP gauge. Very interesting. I guess to keep us on our toes,
We should count ourselves lucky that this place isn't fully up and running right now.
That's right. It would have taken us at least twice as long if it was.
Yeah. I was telling you guys, when we come back here, we're going to have a much longer trek ahead of us. We don't need to heal up at the Orbmate charging station because our HP and EP are full. So. Now, what challenge awaits us here? Who wants a beatdown? Orcas Tower, Thaumaturgical Sector, Central Terminal.
Judging by the light show, I'd say this is it.
Yes, this is where all that data from Heimdallr ended up.
Must have been installed recently. It wasn't here 2 years ago.
Are you ready, Ren?
But of course.
So she's just gonna cleave through it, right? Oh no, right. She's gonna use her kitty powers. There it is.
All set up. I'll need your help for this next part, Kia.
You got it! What should I do?
According to Four Eyes, this terminal uses a system made with the same astral code that Ouroboros uses.
Okay, now I'm 100% certain that's not Melissa Fine, and I don't know who that is.
It's a 5-dimensional spirit code. A lifetime wouldn't be enough to try all the combinations. But with your help, we should be able to skip ahead 81 steps or so.
She is super smart, isn't she?
Oh, I get it now!
I don't, but hey, do your thing.
You want me to matricize the exterior of space-time, right?
That's totally something you can do.
Exactly. Let's get started.
Are these kids even speaking our language? The heck is a 5-dimensional code?
So, wait, because this a spirit code, I remember because it sounded friggin' insane. I can't remember the context it was mentioned in, but someone was talking about a spirit code in CS3 as well. Of course, I can't remember, but...
Astral code. Huh. It's the system Ouroboros uses for its communications.
Right. And it seems the Croix family applied it to their ritual.
I still don't understand why that data from Heimdallr was sent here of all places.
It's simple, really. It's because I requested it of the Governor General and a certain source.
Huh. That sounds like Lumen or Black Alberic or whatever. Yep. And Claire!
Oh.
I couldn't even sense them coming.
Are you?
She's from the RMP.
Railway Military Police Officer Major Claire Revelt.
I'm Claire Revelt, Railway Military Police. I recognize the two of you, Lloyd Bannings and Ellie McDowell. You must be Estelle Bright, meaning the one with you is Joshua Bright, correct?
Who? Now, you must have us mixed up with some other people.
If it's all the same, I think we'll avoid confirming our identities for now.
It would be a major problem if they were found in Erebonia, yeah.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm actually quite impressed you were able to pinpoint this terminal's location. I suppose the Faceless taught you well.
Was Weissman's moniker the Faceless? It must have been Weissman.
What did you say?
Wait, I recognize you.
You do?
A key figure in Ouroboros' 13 Factories project, you led a team of gnomes in Erebonia.
Dang, we should have just chatted Ren up.
But then you betrayed the society to join forces with the Blood and Iron Chancellor, didn't you? Chief of the Black Workshop?
Precisely.
Chief of the Gnomes, Albric of the Black Demise.
I worked closely with the former Third Anguis of Ouroboros, the Faceless. I even had him test my automated miniature combat shells.
We were fighting I don't remember fighting combat shells in SC.
He proved very useful in the Hummel project as well. Hard to believe that was 14 years ago.
What are you talking about?
Does that mean you helped the professor start the 100 Days War?
Seems like there's still a lot of buried secrets.
Oh, yes.
I'm guessing the data here is the key to dragging the rest of the skeletons out of your closet.
Yes, actually. If you can break the code, then by all means do whatever you wish with the data.
He seems really blasé about it. I don't know how confident I am in even Ren and Kia's combined might against Black Alberic.
However, before you can do that, you'll need to face the three of us.
Of course there's someone else.
The three of you?
No way.
Why, hello there, everyone. Long time no see.
Maribel!
Huh?
It had to be her, dude! Will you tell us what your deal is?
Why?
Yup.
What are you doing here, Belle?
Third Anguis of Ouroboros, Maribel, the Wellspring Alchemist.
Oh, don't be like that. It's been a while since we've seen each other. 2 years or so.
So she's the new Third Anguis.
And it looks like you're up to your neck in trouble. Just like I knew you'd be.
Belle!
So you finally come back to Crossbell. But what are you doing with these two? Shouldn't you be fighting the Imperial government?
Dude. I'm not going to pretend there weren't a bunch of things in the Crossbow games I was lost on. But even Maribel's motivations to this day don't really make any sense to me, but hopefully we'll be able to find something out.
Oh? Did you not get the memo? Ouroboros is now allied with Mr. Blood and Iron, or perhaps it would be more accurate to say Ouroboros surrendered to him.
And the answers started coming. So that's how they admitted defeat, dude. They were like, okay, you got us.
Say what? Since when does the society just roll over like that?
If that's the case, then what happened in Heimdallr?
Yes, it was a declaration of the alliance between Chancellor Osborne and Ouroboros. The beginning of the Great Twilight.
The Great Twilight?
That's one heck of a creepy name.
Oh, now I get it. So that's what that weird black wave was.
So Kia could see it too, which is much less surprising than Tilia being able to see it.
Oh, you could see it even though you lost your powers as a Septarian? My family's little pet project continues to impress.
Kia's not just some project.
It's okay, Ellie. It's true that I started out as a project. But that aside, there are some things I'm grateful to Belle for. It's thanks to her that I was able to meet you, Lloyd, and everyone else.
Ah, Kia.
I'm glad we met too, Kia.
You really have grown up, and in such a short time. In any event, I'm surprised to see the Bright family here too.
Okay. We just said we don't know anybody named Estelle Bright or Joshua Bright, dude.
I'm particularly pleased to meet you, number 15, the Angel of Slaughter.
The pleasure's all mine. I've been wanting to meet the one who took that twisted professor's spot.
And be careful, Maribel. You don't want to get what Weissman got, dude.
I can tell at a glance. You're somehow even more rotten than he was.
I thought the same thing about Vita, but we'll see. We'll see how they end up playing Maribel.
Oh, dear me. Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay.
Forget about her, Red.
Agreed. Right now, we need to focus on getting that data.
And if they're here to stop us, we won't hesitate to fight back.
Ren, Kia, don't worry. We'll take care of them.
Oh, is that so? We'll just see about that now, won't we?
I wonder if Black Albrecht has his own combat shell. He fights with the Nomor? Really? Or maybe.
A combat shell. Though it's different from the kind the professor used.
So that is the whole thing. I thought that would end up being like the eye, and then like the arms and the rest of the limbs would like materialize, but I guess that's it.
That Black Rabbit girl had one of those things too.
One might refer to this one as the origin of the other models you've seen.
Nope, I was right.
It's been quite some time since I last tested Zoa Balor in battle. I'm very curious to see how it performs against the Divine Blade's daughter, 2 former enforcers, and the SSS.
Whoa, her doll things.
Rosenberg dolls!
You made the old man's dolls into your minions?
Oh, I just couldn't help myself being an alchemist and all. We may both play with dolls, but my tea parties are a little more deadly than yours.
Please, both of you. That's enough playing around. We're wasting time.
Uh-oh. That triple combat link.
That emblem.
I am the Icy Maiden, Claire Revelt. On my authority as a member of the Iron Bloods, you're all under arrest for illegally accessing a restricted area.
Here they come!
Be careful, everyone!
Activate combat links! We will overcome this, no matter what!
I trust you'll provide me with some valuable data.
Apprehending fugitives.
Do try and make this entertaining.
Ooh, reduce all enemy HP to a certain amount, and it doesn't tell us. Okay, so it leaves it as a mystery. I like that change, and I also like that Belle ditched her old outfit. That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, but the dolls, though, it's not like she can't buy more as they break. That is interesting. Claire?
Ready to go!
Everybody's just trading up on us, dude. All right, so first we're gonna do a little bit of this action.
Raging Hammer!
Ready to go!
Then we're gonna do a little bit of that action. Everybody gets some. Oh no, it does still show it on their thing.
Take this!
Okay, not
Return
too bad.
fire!
Still got him a little bit. Ooh.
Yeah!
Right!
Alright, and she healed off all of that damage. Alright, let's, we'll do the thing. Oop, that's wrong. Start off with you. Maribel the Wellspring, level 88. Third Anguis of Ouroboros, an alchemist of ancient lineage. Childhood friends with Ellie and familiar with the SSS.
Leave it to me.
Next up, we got you.
Yeah!
Major Claire, level 87. The Icy Maiden, member of the Iron Bloods. She quickly formulates precise strategies with her enhanced cognition.
Won't let you!
Take this!
Ooh, took a little bit of a hit.
It's my turn!
Josh was too stealth to worry, though. And lastly,
Yeah!
see what your deal is. Black Alberic, level 88, Chief of the Gnomes, in charge of the Black Workshop, betrayed Ouroboros and joined forces with Chancellor Osborne.
I've got this.
So, is it really betraying Ouroboros? So he betrayed Ouroboros, but then Ouroboros and Osborne started working together anyways. Talk about a gamble that worked out. Let's see him. Let's do a little bit of this action. Especially since we can do it for free. Yeah, taking a little bit of damage there. Not anything that we can't handle.
Break them! Raging Hammer!
Right. And Barrage is still single target, dude. Estelle kills me with the single target crafts.
Get him!
Get in there, dude.
Won't let you!
Frigid Rain. Hopefully we don't get frozen. Ooh. Oh. That sucks. Yes. She can't heal ailments either. She can with Recuria. Alright.
Orcas activate! Yeah!
So they've traded up. They're no longer using
Thanks.
What were they called? Enigma. No more Enigma 2s, but we need those Ramdas, dude. The Ramdas are the new hotness.
Let's do this!
Got him with the crits too.
An opening! Let's go!
And of course, Lloyd can't fix that. How's about if we do Zero Breaker, yeah, we can try repositioning him a little bit.
Open.
I got you!
Twilight Lightning!
Trianak!
Through!
Don't give in!
Okay, so
Thanks!
Repositioning him ended up not really
It's my
mattering
turn.
all that much in the long run.
Break them! Raging Hammer!
Do not undervalue
It's my
how
turn.
good Break is.
Here I go! Take this!
Get some of this, dude.
Now's the time!
So we're wearing Black Alberic down slowly but surely, but dang, I should have paid
Ready
more
to
attention because he needs the most damage in order to actually go down. So let's clear.
Let's do this!
Let's go.
And it looks like we can break him down a little bit more with Hurricane. That large AoE is very useful.
Now's my chance.
Mortal Mirage.
Keep it up!
That AT delay, dude, killer.
Not a chance!
Heimdallr, strike!
Oh, I remember what I wanted to say. Because I remember Azure Siegfried in the
I've
previous
got this.
game had Eye of Balor, I guess, instead of Balor. So we had the Eye of Balor, which I'm sure probably something we should pay attention to. He's just got the
Help
Capellion.
me out now, would you? Alice, Shaw, Kanan, now, off you go.
Keep it up!
What was it had the animation of something similar to an S-Craft,
to me.
but... can we get... No. Yes!
Here I go! Take
Everybody can get some, dude! Just had to be a little fancy with it.
this! Now's the time!
There!
Alright, so what we're going to try to do is make it to 5, which we can definitely do. Push them away a little too far. That's okay, though.
Zero Breaker!
That's what we got
Open.
Lloyd for.
I've got you!
Critted that man.
Yeah.
Oh!
My turn now.
And with another... Oh, hold on. Can we... None of these up our strength, so the only option that we've got for enhanced damage is Cherubic
guys! Cherubic
Smile.
My turn now.
Okay. Which means we can now do a little bit of this action.
Take this! Hurricane! They're down!
I'm impressed. However,
Moving out!
She withdrew? Okay, we must have gotten her down far enough then. Completely fine with that.
There!
So that's interesting. Instead of the battle just ending outright.
Ready to
Ooh.
go!
He can impede, but he cannot do it now. We're just gonna have to, whatever she's about to throw at us, we're just gonna have to eat.
There!
Nightmarish
Let's see how
thorns.
this treats you.
Probably gonna cap on move.
yes!
Yeah. Oh, way too far. Alright, let's do a little bit of this action.
They're off guard!
See if we might be able to get a little bit more out of this.
Leave it to me!
Ooh, and we got them both? I'll take that.
Let's go!
A little bit too far away. But we've been working on him all this time. Bring him in a little bit closer.
Let's go.
You can do the same.
Take this.
I should check the unbalanced chance on Hurricane.
Pathetic.
Well, we can't get him 100% of the time,
Moving out.
sadly. We can get him like
Let's
this,
do
though. That AT is...
Satanic claw.
Ooh, he can heal off of us. Another
Help me
Capellian.
out now, would you?
Joshua's the only person who's in a bit of a situation.
Now, off you go.
I can't say I'm at all worried about our chances. Okay, never mind. We need to holy bullet.
Thanks!
Yes!
And there's that crit coming up.
Stay
Whoa,
strong,
holy
everyone.
bullet's AoE is actually pretty nice.
Thanks!
Thanks.
I've got this!
Come on.
Let's do this!
Got him. Good stuff.
An opening!
Let's go.
And it's unbalanced plus 30%. Do not mind if and we do.
Hurricane. They're down.
Get a little bit of this.
Do this, Joshua.
Roger!
Let him have it, dude.
What will you make of this? Behold the advent of your demise. Perish, Luciferian art!
Not here!
I was about to be high. I was gonna be
see how this
highly
treats
upset
you.
if we lost the the prologue battle. Even if this is hard mode,
Keep it up!
we're
Thanks.
still not actually worried about losing.
It's my turn!
Alright, how much? She is right on the cusp. This is unbalanced plus 20%, and we want that additional chance.
By flowing mana.
Dang, dude.
Leave it to me!
We should have gotten her. Alright, she can impede, though. I don't know what she's about to
Here
do,
I
but
go.
it looks like she's about to help that dude out. For free, which we're not gonna let happen. Another
Me out
Capellian.
now, would you?
We need to get Joshua back in the fight, dude.
Off you go.
I'm not done yet.
And she can't impede. So instead, we're going to Celestial Balm EX.
Thanks! It's my turn!
We're going to have him. This has that increased unbalanced chance.
Now, let us begin. O holy rite of Adios, come forth from the heavens and shine upon us. Aura rain!
Thanks.
Much better than her
Crumble
damaged
before me.
S-Craft, but you know, I think it might have been magical, which I just didn't know at the time. Ooh, can we get him? Nice.
Right.
These dudes are not trying to die. But yes, the healing S-Crabs are basically like a get out of jail free card. You always want to stick with those.
Better than I could have asked for.
He still got us with that Luciferian rain nonsense.
I've
But
got
even
this.
on the crit, it didn't kill us.
I'll show you the wonders of alchemy! Come forth, my darlings! It's time to play! Here I come! Curious? Santa! Sleep tight now.
It's my turn.
So it's like Tio's Beam Zomber, or I guess Zanber now. I see.
Now!
And that's good, because we already know what, unless it's changed, which I highly doubt.
Ready to go.
We already know what Claire's S-Craft is all about.
Let's do this.
But it's nice to see that we will be fighting them again, and we won't
It's my
be
turn.
massively ratcheted up in power like we
strong,
currently are. So we're gonna have to remember
Thanks.
what they're capable of.
My turn now.
Can she? Too far away. Cause our. All right, so we can't do much about that. Let's center it on Lloyd.
Moving out.
While we're moved down. There we go.
There.
We might actually be able to get her though.
I suppose I should have expected as much, Ellie.
Honestly, we should have gotten her the first time around, but it's all good. We got to see our S-Craft.
Okay, the last matrix is finished.
Nice. I've disabled the data protection.
Access granted. Beginning download of classified data.
Yes.
Oh my.
They don't seem as upset as we would like them to be.
I am certainly impressed.
Claire's upset. Okay, that's what we want to see.
After all we went through, that better not be just a bunch of junk data.
See, Estelle can read their expressions, dude. They're not acting right about this.
I doubt it. I don't think they had the time to set us up under these circumstances.
But the way they're acting, it's like they don't really care if we get this info.
Right?
But why? Why go to such lengths to cover things up and then let us learn the truth? The truth about what happened in Heimdallr, both on the surface and behind the scenes.
Simple. Because we already achieved our goals there 2 weeks ago.
Well, we're way too freaking late. That makes sense.
It doesn't make the slightest difference if you learn the details. There's no way to change the outcome.
Download complete.
We got it.
We've secured an escape route. Let's move.
Ren, Kia, grab your stuff and start running.
Gotcha!
Yeah. I'm coming.
And they're just gonna let us leave, too.
It was good to see you again, Belle. However, you're the absolute worst.
Why, thank you. I wholeheartedly agree. Love you, Ellie. We'll see each other again soon.
Now what are they gonna plot?
That was quite an entertaining encounter. It's not every day you meet so many interesting people. Though it seemed like there was a touch of drama near the end.
Yeah,
I suppose so. It's a bit of a long story. But what's between me and the SSS is none of your concern. Don't worry, it won't stop me from helping with the Great Twilight and the rivalries.
Rivalries.
Though I'm none too pleased about having to work alongside someone who stole hundreds of years of technology from my family.
I take it you're talking about the homunculus technology? Well, you don't have any grounds to complain there. After all, where did the technology for your cradle come from? On top of that, your use of septium veins for the Wisdom Project seems suspiciously familiar.
Oh, touché!
Perhaps we make a good team after all.
A little good-natured calling out.
Oh, pardon me.
Claire doesn't seem to be in the friendly ribbing mood.
Lecter? Yes, everything is proceeding as planned. Please keep a close eye on the Bracer HQ and the SSS officers' movements.
The Icy Maiden, She certainly piqued my interest. Despite her title, it's clear she can only just barely hold her feelings in. She's walking a thin tightrope.
Well, many events have transpired in such a short time. Events both fateful and final that cannot be undone.
Like what?
Right. You take care too.
What happened?
I haven't checked my private orb mails in a while.
Maybe
this one is from 2 weeks ago.
It's gonna be Reen.
Sup, Claire?
Oh.
I'm probably about to get crazy busy with work soon, so I figured I should send you this now.
Million.
It's that picture we took together in Heimdallr. I probably should have sent it sooner, but, well, I forgot.
It's from when Reen and Milliam helped me with that undercover operation.
I think that was a bonding event of hers.
Afterward, we went to go get ice cream together and...
Yeah, you did watch your little sister die.
No.
I'm still not buying it.
Adios.
So now they've discovered they know what happened. We still don't. Well, we know most of what happened, but they might be catching up to speed, though.
This is what really happened in Heimdallr?
I can't believe this. They sacrificed a girl to make some sword?
Okay, we saw that.
And then that Schwarzer guy killed a holy beast with it.
Saw that too.
And as a result, the Great Twilight began. And the curse of the end spread throughout the Empire.
The third survivor of Heimdallr? So he was alive after all.
So, okay, maybe Joshua and the other survivor of Heimdallr encountered Ash and they didn't know if he was alive or not?
How could we not have noticed? We left him behind.
Oh yeah, I knew I knew it was gonna be juicy when Joshua found out, but I didn't expect it to happen instantly.
Looking at all this, it's clear this war won't just be between Erebonia and Calvard. Every country on the entire continent will be pulled in and devoured.
Which is probably the ultimate goal of the Curse of Erebonia, just bigger and bigger, more and more endless war.
A lot of crazy stuff happened in Heimdallr, but I still believe Tio and Randy are okay. The same for your friends, Tita and Agate. And all of those Class 7 guys, too.
Thank you, Kia.
Yeah, I know they're just fine.
You took another peek at causality, didn't you?
I don't know how reliable that is, but it makes me feel a little better.
Having a character who can basically see into the future is crazy, but I guess Lecter already existed, so him and his intuition.
All right, everyone. Now that we have this, we've got a long road ahead of us. Let's get started.
Okay. So we're back in the Geofront. Is this where we're hiding out, potentially? The Geofront's X sector? Ah, like the end of the Divertissement.
The way things are now, war will be in full swing within 2 months at the latest. If the details about this curse are true, anyway.
Yes, I thought it would take at least half a year after conscription started. But if supernatural forces are at work, it may happen much more swiftly.
We're gonna go report this info to Guild HQ and the Burrow's royal family. How about you guys?
We'll share the intel with Calvert and Remiferia. Fortunately, some of our allies happen to be there right now.
You mean the Divine Blade of Wind and Yin? We've got our own allies to get in touch with. It's going to be a pain tracking them down.
Maybe, but we're gonna find them no matter what. If each of us helps the others out, if we're all a guiding light for each other, we'll be dozens, no, hundreds of times stronger.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Be each other's guiding light, huh? I like the sound of that.
Sounds pretty sappy to me, but I guess I get the idea.
That's the right idea for sure, Kia. And I'm proud of you, Ren. If you get it, then that means you've really matured.
Ugh, cut it out, Estelle. I'm not a kid anymore.
Yeah, she'd be like 15 or something, but both the leading families of the, I guess, Ellie and Lloyd, but we all know where that's headed. straight to Friendshipville, because Lloyd and Risha, that's where that's headed. But yes.
You'll always be our little sister.
Aw, how sweet.
We can definitely do this. We have to protect what matters to each of us. There's no way we're letting this world come to an end.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, it's hard to say what Class 7's next move's going to be. But we'll do whatever we can to be a guiding light for them too.
There they go. Okay, probably gonna be quite a while before we see them again, but it was quite a while when we saw them last, so I'm happy. That filled my soul up with a little bit of that light. That was foreboding. We will definitely be saving, and we will be proceeding. That's all going to be next time, though, so definitely join me then for more The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. Bye for now, guys.